Now, I've made some videos where I connect myself to historical figures, and I thought I was done making them, but I can't say no to those views. So I'm gonna connect myself to Jesus Christ. Before Jesus was crucified, he met his crucifier, Pontius Pilate. Pontius Pilate to Roman Emperor Tiberius. Then Tiberius to Nero. Nero to Seneca the Younger. Seneca the Younger to Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius to Commodus. Commodus to Septimus Severus. Septimus Severus to Caracalla. Caracalla to Macrinus. Macrinus to Diarrhea. Diocletian to Constantine the Great. Constantine the Great to Theodosius the First.
Theodosius the First to Honorius. Honorius to Valentinian the Third. Byzantine Emperor Leo the First. Leo the First to Emperor Zeno. Zeno to Anastasius the First. Anastasius the First to Justin the First.
Justin the First to Justinian the Great. Justinian the Great to Pope Gregory the Great. Holy great.
Gregory to Regulus the First. Regulus the First to Constantine the Fourth. Constantine the Fourth to Justinian the Second. Justinian the Second. Leo the Third. Leo the Third to Constantine the Fifth. Leo the Fourth to Constantine the Sixth. Constantine the Sixth to Irene of Athens.
Irene of Athens to Charlemagne. I think I've heard of that guy. That's my boy. Charlemagne to Louis the Pious. Louis the Pious to Charles the Bald. Charles the Bald to Charles the Fat. Okay, ouch. Well, this, of course, is the era of physically repulsive emperors named Charles.
Charles the Fat to Arnold of Corinthia. Arnold of Corinthia to Henry the Fowler. Henry the Fowler to Otto the First. Otto the First. Otto the Second. Otto the Second. Otto the Third. Otto the Third to Henry the Second. Henry the Second to John. John to Henry the Third. Henry the Third to Edward the First. Edward the First. Edward the Second. Edward the Second to Edward the Third. Edward the Third to John of Gaunt. John of Gaunt to Henry the Fourth. Henry the Fourth. Henry the Fifth. Henry the Fifth. Henry the Sixth. Henry the Sixth to Edward the Fourth.
Edward the Fourth to Henry the Seventh. Henry the Seventh to Henry the Eighth. Myself all the way to Henry the Eighth. Challenge accepted. Henry the Eighth to Elizabeth the First. Elizabeth the First to Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon to Robert Boyle. Robert Boyle to my boy Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton to Edmund Halley. Edmund Halley to Joseph Banks. Joseph Banks to Charles Babbage, the inventor of the computer.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Charles Babbage to Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin to his grandson, Charles Galton Darwin. Holy Charles. Charles Galton Darwin to Niels Bohr. Niels Bohr to Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein to President Warren G. Harding. Warren G. Harding to Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover to J. Edward Hoover. Herbert Hoover to J. Edward Hoover. Fuck. Herbert Hoover to J. Edward. Pull it together, G. Butterboy. Herbert Hoover to J. Edgar Hoover. J. Edgar Hoover to Lyndon B. Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson to Al Gore Sr. Al Gore Sr. to Al Gore Jr. Al Gore to Emma Watson. Emma Watson to Ivana Lynch. Ivana Lynch to G. Butterboy. Boom! And I did it without the popes this time.